Hey guys, somebody asked on Reddit, specifically the question was, how come NFC isn't a standard feature for PCs? And I thought that this kind of required a little bit of an answer. Feel like it should be a standard feature for PCs, but there are a few reasons why it isn't. So when we talk about PCs, we talk about obviously personal computers, which is desktops, but I'm also going to talk about laptops here, even though the argument's kind of slightly different. Now, there are no desktop PCs which come with NFC. And the reason for that is there's a few reasons. Firstly, your PC tends to be away from your body. So having NFC away from your body doesn't make that much sense. And secondly, when you're building a PC, if you're a PC manufacturer such as HP, then what you do is you buy, say, an Intel motherboard, a Samsung hard disk, and you put everything together to give the consumer the best option for the price. Now, if you start trying to add NFC to that, you have to worry about sort of antenna tuning, how well that antenna is going to work with that hardware, and all of these kind of things. And then just don't forget about point one, which is if your computer's away from your body, it doesn't make all that much sense. It makes a lot more sense for you to have NFC available nearby where your hands are going to be. So it'd make a lot more sense for example, to be an NFC enabled mouse or keyboard. And then the third part is that if you're a PC manufacturer, you have to maintain the drivers for that PC. Now, NXP may provide the chipset, which would enable you to do basic interaction with the NFC device, but you're not going to have that smart log-on functionality. So that's desktop PCs and why it doesn't exist in desktop PCs. Some laptops do have NFC functionality. The thing with having an NFC functionality inside of a laptop is it's all about the work that you've got to put into the antenna. It takes a lot of work to tune the NFC antenna to the chassis of the case. You've got to use a lot of materials to make sure that the RF field is good enough. You'll have strong enough coupling to interact with either a ring or a smart card. And that's a tricky thing to do. The chipsets actually cost less than $1 to implement. But if you've got 100 of these and it adds $100 to the price point of your laptop and you're trying to price point the laptop at about $500, that's an extra 20% on top of cost, and that's not something that you want, and it's not something you want to have to support. So you only really see NFC landing on high-end laptops, and it's great to see that as well, and it's great to see the unlock. But don't fear, the best solution really for NFC onto your desktop PC or onto your laptop is just to use an external reader. I've got the Asus NFC Express module, which is a great little module, and it's got Windows log-on built in. So all I do is when I walk away from my PC and then I walk back and my PC is locked, I just hold my ring up to the unit and it logs me straight in. It's also got a couple of USB ports on there as well. So that module costs about $50 to extend the functionality to give you what you want, and you can put it up on your desk, and it's handy and it's nearby, which is where NFC should be. So hopefully that answers your question on how come NFC isn't a standard feature for PCs. And if you've got any more further questions, then either leave them in a comment down below or find me and shoot me them through. Alright guys, see you soon. Bye.